Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the 1% Club and Vigor Warriors 2 channel. And we've covered a lot of different questions today. Again, I did 3 or 4 of these I'm going to send out in a second here. Shimbu, thanks for the question, edging in marriage. I probably confused you more on that one, but hopefully I didn't. E-Trillionaire, I did one on the closer to God with attention. I hope that helps you as well with that one. We also did one on relapse and escaping to relapse. And then I want to focus on one this time, focusing on stop trying to fix your relationships. And this is going to be focusing towards men. So as we talk about this, I'm going to focus on the male masculine energy. So please, before I do that, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and donate if you feel like the need is. I'm trying to shoot for 500 subscribers if I can, and also get to some goals on views and things like that as we go along, just to kind of get to a wider variety of people. So please subscribe, like, comment. We can increase that 1% to 3%, 5%, and eventually we'll be the majority of the retainers out there, which I would be very happy with if we did that. All right, so stop trying to fix your relationships. Now, what do I mean by that? This is what I mean. So males, this is for males out there. The biggest problem males have in any kind of relationships is basically not acting with masculine energy. Females, women expect that. And what ends up happening in this situation is that because males tend to fix things, we like to fix things, right? So if I see my car broken down, I love to fix the car, right? If I see some problem in the house, I love to try to fix the plumbing or to try to fix the floor or the wall. We are problem solvers. So males, our masculine nature is to solve problems, right? Now, the issue with this is that does not work when it comes to relationships. Because females and women tend to look at relationships different than males, primarily because it goes back to the old caveman days where the male was the provider and the protector and the female was the nurturer. The female focused her communication on relationships. So when she's talking about the relationship. So there's a content and there's also a meaning behind what she's saying. I'll always remember these type of situations where I'm talking to somebody and I'm saying, okay, my wife may come in and says, let me tell you about this problem I'm having, okay? And I immediately, as the male, try to say, okay, let's find a solution. And she would immediately come back and say, no, you don't understand, you're not listening to me. Well, I thought I was listening to her and basically solving the problem. But that's not what she wanted. And I didn't understand that early in our marriage, and so it took a while for me to actually understand that and figure that out. But basically, in relationships, it's not the same as something like fixing the car, fixing a problem around the house. Males are expected to do those type of things as part of the masculine energy we have. But we don't need to do that when it comes to relationships. It's almost like when you go to the mall and your wife wants to go and just spend time socializing and spending time and feeling the emotions and the experience, and you just want to go get a pair of jeans or something and go back home. Basically, you want to get the job done and do it. So this is why we have to kind of look at this situation and realize that even though we are problem solvers and providers and protectors and all those type of things, we also have to realize that that's not going to work when it comes to relationships. So if there's a problem in your relationship, don't try to fix it. Now, why do I say that? Well, the more you try to fix it, the more the woman will regret you and criticize you and be upset with you. Allow her to fix the relationship. Because the bottom line is that you should be listening and you should let the person vent, but you should not try to fix it. Now, this takes an immense amount of patience and control. And we go back to this control thing again, guys. Because when your wife comes to you and your girlfriend comes to you and says, I have this problem, your first notion is to try to fix it. You got to control that impulse feeling. Don't try to fix and solve her problem. More times than not, she knows the answer to it already. She's trying to gauge you're caring about this and you're listening to her. So just listen and then nod your head. And if she does ask for some feedback, you can give her feedback, but don't try to solve the problem. Say that you understand and that you support what she's saying. This is from a communication standpoint. But don't try to fix the relationship. If she's mad at you, let it go. And it's hard not to respond to this and try to defend yourself. And this is how people get into fights all the time. But use your energy wisely. We go back to these drama and these vampires I talk about. Not that your wife or husband is a vampire, but your girlfriend, boyfriend may be a vampire in disguise. But when you're sitting there and that person is creating drama, don't feed into the drama by trying to solve the problem. Look at the issue situation. Look at what what the person is saying, and allow her to solve the problem. Because most of the time she knows the answer, right? She's trying to gauge how you will respect this. But this is not an easy thing, guys. Because as you look at this, you're really focusing on normal masculine behaviors to try to solve a problem. That is not something you should be doing when it comes to relationships. So if something's going wrong, don't go ahead and fix it, but go ahead and allow her to fix the relationship. And that's going to help you a great deal. She'll respect that a lot more. She won't be just saying, okay, I can go to him and he's not going to hear me out. He's not going to support me. He's not going to let me vent. He's just going to go ahead and try to solve it. And I don't need a solution. I have the solution in her mind. Okay? So that was a question I had in my class, and I wanted to make sure we bring it out. So if you're in a situation, guys, simply do not try to solve and fix your relationships. The relationship will go like it is, and a lot of times it's better psychologically not to fix it. Let it go, and let her kind of take care of the relationship, because many females are better at nurturing than males are. Remember, our masculine energy is focusing on providing and to finding solutions on common day problems, not relational problems, common day problems that we have. All right, hope this helps, guys. This is a shorter video, but I wanted to answer this question as well. So until next time, battle on.